Hello, welcome to this episode. In this episode, we're going to speak about why we are not feeling happy and beautiful and pretty and the BS trash that we tell each other all the time. Are you ready? Today, I want to give a big shout out to NYC. NYC, woohoo! The Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, and all those amazing neighborhoods. This episode is dedicated to you. Why? Because today I felt like it. Today I woke up with NYC in my mind. I've been there twice and I love the city so much. And so, big shout out to you. By the way, a big disclaimer, by BS I mean belief systems. And those things that we tell each other that do not really empower us to be our best selves. And so let's get to it. Why do I mean pretty, and what do I mean by, not being happy and all these things around ourselves that we don't like to hear or to see or to feel. So I would like to tell you that yesterday I saw a movie, and I'm not a big movie watcher, but yesterday I decided to watch this movie called I Feel Pretty by Amy Schumer. And it was a very, very amazing movie. It made me cry, it made me laugh, and made me realize many, many things. And the main thing was the perception that we have about ourselves and how we communicate it to the world. And the movie is simple, and it's a funny story of a girl that bangs her head against the floor, and suddenly she feels pretty and amazing, and she looks at her body and she just gets totally amazed by the beautiful body that she has, and the beautiful face and the beautiful skin features, etc., etc. And then she basically becomes all this beautiful person that shines from within, and that basically doesn't care about whatever people say, because in her mind she believes that people see what she sees, and she believes that there is a reflection about what she is and what the people are saying to her or seeing in her. And so because she's feeling so pretty inside, so beautiful, so confident, that's what she believes that people think about her, although that was not the truth. But because she believed so much in herself, and she trusted herself so much, and she had this so big sense of confidence, slowly people started feeling the same about her and seeing her as a beautiful person. And that made me realize, first of all, when was that time when we started growing up that we lost that confidence on ourselves, that we stopped being that beautiful child that shined through, that was always confident, that was always ready to go, that was always excited about life, that was always running and being funny. And do you remember being a child and having all these thoughts and feelings and ideas, and just putting everything into practice? You didn't really think about how you look, what other people think about you. You were just what you were. But then there is a point in life that we start realizing, hey, people are wearing this, and people have that kind of skin and have those kind of curves and eat those kind of things, and we start focusing on the BS. We start focusing on the things that we tell ourselves, and we start engineering our minds to create certain belief systems. And those belief systems are actually what creates the mindset for anything that we do in life. And so, one thing that I feel very important is, and this is one tip, and this is actually the point of my video, and what I wanted to actually share with you, that there is one thing that I really advise you, and I have written this in my latest book. Focus on those belief systems that you tell yourself. Many times they are unconscious. So how can you make them conscious? Many times they are actually coming to you in feelings or emotions, and you don't really know how to put them into words, because it's just a feeling and emotion, and you don't even realize that they are there. They are just coming to you. And how do you make them aware? How do you make yourself aware of them? That's the first step. So my tip is, start writing down in the moment that they happen. Write them down. Whatever is your feeling, and just say to yourself, I feel this or I feel that. And then write it down. And then write all the points that you see that you are telling yourself that you believe are true, but in a way they represent nothing but your feelings and emotions. And even if they don't represent your feelings and emotions, and if you are aware of those things, also write them down. And then the exercise is, after you write them down, and all of them, this can take years, but on a constant basis, write them down, especially if they affect you so much, if they make you down, if they make you feel depressed, if they make you feel sad about what you are, write them down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to see each by, one by one, and identifying the negative behind it and turning it into a positive. So let's put it in an example. You see someone beautiful and you tell yourself, I am not beautiful and I feel terrible about myself because I don't feel loved. And then you turn it into a positive and you say, I am beautiful, I am loved, and because I am so beautiful and I'm so grateful for life, everyone sees the same in me. I am loved and I am beautiful. And so, it takes, some people say 354 days or 40 days in order for you to create a different mindset, a different belief system. And so what is the exercise in reality is actually to remove those thoughts and feelings, even though you might believe that they are true, but they are not empowering you. And by realizing that they are not empowering you, then it gives your body and your mind the chance to actually turn them into a positive and reinforcing the positive in your brain, in your mind. And so it needs repetition. You need to constantly repeat to yourself this new belief system. And I also have a video that I'm going to post here on this side about belief systems and how you can actually change them. And I explain this in more detail. And basically, the more that you say to yourself those positive affirmations and those things that totally put away the BS trash that you tell yourself, the more you reinforce those belief systems. And again, it has all to do with your perception. In this video, it's a beautiful metaphor, but actually it's true. The way that you see yourself is the way that the world is going to see yourself. The way that you present yourself is the way that the world is going to receive you. The energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to receive. It's obvious, but because of all this talk and this trash talk and these belief systems that we have so limiting in our minds, we tend to basically put ourselves down and not shine through with the beautiful amount of energy that we have and the beautiful sense of beautifulness, if that's an English word, that we have inside, that it's our birthright to share with the world. And the world doesn't want anything else than that. The world wants to see you as you. And it's another metaphor for how we look at ourselves physically. We always try to look better than what we are. This is what the filters are for on Instagram and Snapchat and all these platforms. They are there to enhance how you look on the outside. But how many of you know, even the most beautiful people in the world physically, that if you don't feel that inside, that's going to shine through. And this is why many times we look at the news and we see beautiful people, amazing, beautiful actors and models looking so ugly and looking so not like themselves, even with makeup, even with all the props and all the beautiful dresses and all the Gucci's and all the jewelries and all that. Right? Am I not right? And so let's put this into practice. This is my challenge for today. Write down all the BS talk that you tell yourself and transform those points into belief systems that are positive, that are empowering, and reinforce them on a daily basis in your mind so that can be your new foundation. Okay, I wish you a great day. I invite you to subscribe to this channel, give a comment. I will reply to your comments. I love comments and I love to reply to them. And give a like, share on your social media, and have a great day. And if you live in New York City, this is for you. Bye bye.